So far, we've looked into a lot of things about WordPress. We've arrived at the very end of our course, the Learn WordPress Basics course. So in this video, I want to just go over some of the things that we've done so far. I want to have this as a review session to see what we've looked at so far. And then at the end of this video, I'll give you some prompts for some projects that you can do. So the first thing we did was we went over some of the overview for the course, like what our expectations for this course is and things like that. Just a brief orientation kind of a thing. We looked at what we need and what we should expect to be able to do at the end of the course. And then we saw how to build a website using WordPress in under 3 minutes. So it's a very quick demo of how rapidly you can develop a website using WordPress. And then we saw how to customize that website. So we built a rapid demo and then we customized that to make it look the way we want. And then I went over some of the features of the dashboard, some of the additional options available in WordPress to customize your website. We went over that, and then I briefly went over what a blog is. Now, it's possible that you've come in without any idea as to what a blog is. So I went over what a blog is. I showed you some examples, and we saw how to build a blog using WordPress, which is a very common type of websites that WordPress is used for. And we saw how themes, widgets, and plugins work. And then we looked at how to buy a full installation of WordPress using the cheapest option possible. And then we saw how to build a software using the software development lifecycle. So this is regardless of whether you're using WordPress or not. The SDLC, as it is called, that is software development lifecycle, is a kind of a standard that the software industry uses in building a software. So using this approach, we built a school website as a project. We went over several parts and we built that school website. So this marks the end of our course. We learned the basics of WordPress and then we used it in a couple of scenarios and we ended it with a project where we delved into it in depth. Now let's look at some of the other things that we can do moving forward. So let's look at some of the projects that you can do on your own. So I'm going to give you 3 prompts and it's your wish as to which one you choose to pursue and build a website for using WordPress. The first one is a shop website. So imagine this scenario where a local shopkeeper needs a website for his shop and he approaches you for help. So you, being this person who just learned WordPress, you offer to help that person and they, tell you their requirements. They have a shop. They want people to know about the shop. They want it to look really nice and they want to showcase some of their products. So whatever requirements they have in their mind, they share it with you and you go ahead and use some of the things that you've learned in this course and build a website for this person. So I've given you an example here. So this is a website for an actual shop and they've showcased some of their products here. You can have a look at this to see what a real website looks like. So they're showcasing some of their products with their price and in shop by category. All these things are available. So you can have a look at some of these websites for inspiration. The second one is a photography website. A friend is into photography and wants you to design a website for them to showcase their best photography work. So you use the same skills that you've learned and try to build a photography website for them. So here I've included an example. By the way, these are not the only examples. You can actually go ahead and look in the internet for other examples for photography websites or shop websites. This is just something that I thought was cool. So they're showcasing some photos and some events maybe because this is a famous photographer and he has some events and things like that. So all these things are available. And the third prompt is an online publication. So let's say you and your friends decide to create an online publication to post stories about a certain topic. You decide to create a WordPress website and in that you create publications about things that you want to share with the world. So here's an example. This is called a Smashing Magazine and they have these articles. So it's kind of like a blog except that it's a kind of more professional, more formal and there's a lot more things going on. So like this, you can do several other things. You may choose a prompt that is not even in here. These are just things that I thought could be helpful as inputs. So what you should do is go on your own and apply the knowledge that you've gained so far and create something on your own. The most important thing about learning anything is that you have to apply it on your own to be able to fully grasp what you've learned. If you do not apply it, it will just fade away. So it's extremely important that you apply what you've learned. Please go ahead and do this and I guarantee that you will learn a lot more than just by watching the video. So hope you'll oblige and you'll go and create a project on your own. And when you do, please share it with me on the comment section. I would love to see your work. And also, I would love to hear more about what you think about this course, how it was helpful or not helpful. I would love to hear your feedback because this is the first time I'm producing something like this on YouTube. And I have no idea whether I'm doing a good job or not. And it'll be an amazing help if you could share your thoughts. It doesn't matter if it's a good feedback or a bad feedback. Any feedback is helpful as long as, it helps me make improvements. So I really hope you'll share your thoughts about this with me. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for staying with me so far. And please subscribe to this channel so that you can support me and also be informed about new things that I'm coming up with. Thanks for watching. See you soon.